Here we've got a Shark Duo Clean. It's the NZ850UKT, but it's going to be the same as a UK on the end only, but that's purple. It's got purple trim, and it's going to be similar to the AZ910 UK. As the heads are very identical, it's just mainly the colour. But let's go. Obviously the brush, and just some clips. Again, I always use a 50p coin to do these because it fits in and you don't damage it like a screwdriver. There's your sole plate. Once again, it's a T20 Torx with a hole in the end, which is the main bit that I use for, although some screws can be smaller, so you might need a T10 or T15. That one's going to be. That one out of there. Didn't catch that very well on the camera. The majority of the screws on here is obvious, but this one down the bottom. Okay. Just doing it by hand, just make it a bit easier. But on this version, you've got to take that panel. Right. There's a couple of screws under this panel, and got to try and get this panel out. I've just got these really blunt, broke off knives that I try with. I'm not worried about scratches. If you are, mask it up or take a bit more time, but once it comes on, it's just clipped in there and there, clips there, slots in, but there we go. Gets you the access to two more screws. Don't know what, a bit blurry then. Yeah. But as I always say with sharks, you can never tell because they do put different screws in sometimes. There we go, that's take these two screws out. That's the cover, all the lugs are good. And there we go. That's just your light board. But we'll continue. So obviously it has two belts. So you've got the front belt, which is that side, which is a smaller one, and then you've got your main motor to brush roll belt. believe that's the only screws. Then you can pull that side out, lift the wires out. I will just give you a bit of a close up there because that little mechanism falls out pretty easily, and putting it back in place can be a nightmare. So yeah, I'll just try and do it slowly so that you can see exactly how it's lined up. Okay, so we're going to show you underneath because of the seal. There we go. As you see, the seals go over there, but they've already come out, but you can see that on yours. And pull that side out, and there we go. Pull it back. I'm just going to cut that cable tight. Alright, undo the motor. Good, that's a brown one at the back. And the white one. And then all this comes away. I'll concentrate at this. There you go. There's your little front protocol. That's just 2 screws into there. Your brush roll side with your belt. It's a Vega EPH205 grooved belt. Right, so I'm going to start. Just take the motor away. It's usually the easier way of replacing the belt. Slightly undo the motor to give yourself a bit of give when you're trying to fix the belt back in place. Okay. There's the belt. So you got, whenever you got to replace your belt, that's what you got to do. Reassemble. But we're going to continue deassembling. This is back to the tip. Right, and that should just push out, so your brush roll comes out. Everything's running nice and smooth. I've had people try to tell me that Shark have advised them that they can't replace this cover bit because this plastic breaks. Well, I'm demonstrating that you can. A bit of time, a bit of effort, you can change it. Getting replacement parts isn't so easy. There we go. There's the little cog. And there's that. Very common for this to break off because it's getting banged on the floor. It's poor design. Poor design. It should be reinforced. But that hitched directly on the floor and it breaks after a few times. which it will do. It's only plastic. But there we go. But that's all that out of the way at the moment. And we'll just finish up. Yeah. Screws to the board and the switch. It's just a normal Phillips Posi one, I think. Phillips one, Posi one. There we go. If ever you've watched any of my other videos, it's quite common. I always say, when you're trying to undo these, crimp them first, both sides. Crimp them and then undo them, and they usually come out a lot easier. They don't always, but if you, it's just something I found. It's easier. Eventually. There we go. So your upright switch just plugs in now. Board. And we're left with a hose, which some types fixed in with a screw, but this type isn't. It is just literally pry that side out of that hole and it comes out. There we go. Pretty straight. If yours, again, if you've watched any of my other videos, I will explain. If your power nozzle dies, no light comes up, check these wires first. Do not presume it's just the motor's died or your PC board. These wires can fray and break. Your first clue is that it starts going on and off intermittently. Yeah, you know what I mean. And it's gone fuzzy again. There we go. And then we'll just finish off. Back to the T20 T20 torch bit for 2 wheels. And these do it is not easy getting these off with the camber in between, so excuse me. Okay. It's all there holding by. That cap does come off. Okay. There we go. Let's see. As I'm doing this, I will just show you the cap does come off, but it doesn't really help in taking them off or fitting them. There we go. And that's the base. I've done it slowly, so if you need to reassemble, you get the idea. Anyway, hope it helps.